It's been a pretty busy last few months. Got back from Tokyo, and since then I've done 5 weddings, 6 birthdays, 4 of them interstate. With all the editing needed to get done, I haven't been doing much for myself. It's just been travel, work, travel, work, travel, work. And the whole time I was struggling to think about what my next YouTube video could be about. But there is a quote from one of my favorite movies that goes a little something like,
You know John Lennon. Lennon said, I'm an artist. You give me a fucking tuber, I'll get you something out of it.
and that got me thinking. It's no secret that I love to use the Osmo Pocket 3, even in weddings. Whenever I pull it out, I know the optics don't look too professional, but you can see here Sony footage, Osmo Pocket 3 footage. I think it can really do great things if you know how to use it. And that inspired me to explore using the iPhone for my portrait work. So during a portrait shoot in Brisbane, I did the portraits and I tried it out with the iPhone as well. And this is what we got. And I had to say, I'm quite impressed. Compare this to the Sony photos, and I knew I needed to try it again. So during another portrait shoot back in Sydney, we gave it a go. Now I think there's very specific ways to get the best out of iPhone photography. I haven't quite dialed that in just yet. I tried portrait mode, I tried using the normal camera app, and you can see here it's some not so great, but some really surprisingly good stuff. I find that lowering the exposure, dialing that in a little bit more, gets more out of it. I couldn't quite get the telephoto lens to look as good though. Wide angle, yes. The normal angle, yes. But telephoto, I couldn't. And you can see here, these are all straight from the iPhone. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably wouldn't be doing strictly iPhone portraits. But I think in between shooting with the Sony camera, the iPhone can really pull off some nice shots. Like, I don't think the dynamic range is maybe there just yet to pull off shots like this that I got of the Sony. And after a little exploring, jumping over, I think that's sewerage, we found a flower bush behind someone's house. Again, using the camera first. And then bringing out the phone. And again, I haven't quite specifically figured out how to dial it in yet, but using the portrait mode, sometimes, just sometimes, the bokeh is really convincing. And I think it's like the quote says, if you're an artist, anything can become a tool. There's no more excuses anymore. If you want to learn photography, your phone is your best start. It's close enough, but there is a ceiling, and when you hit that ceiling, you'll know whether or not you need to move forward and upgrade to a camera. And even this is straight off the phone, using the Keynote app, and it's got me excited to see what the possibilities can be using the iPhone. I've gotten mixed feedback about it. Some people are really impressed, some people refuse to see how close the images are. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. And I think down the line, I'll be doing more iPhone projects. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.